Hey guys, it's here bringing you another video. Now welcome back to Time to Untilt, the series that we go on my other account and just simply get it back to Diamond, or attempt to. So again, just to remind everybody, Climb to Master is going to be coming back very, very soon. It could be back tomorrow, it could be back in a few days. We're just completing this Diamond promo. We've already lost 2 games in this promo. So if we lose this one, the promo's over and then Climb to Master will be back tomorrow. But yeah, that's just what I'm doing. I just thought not to leave the series on a big cliffhanger to actually show people what happens. I thought that was just the smartest thing to do. But let's quickly just get rid of Cho'Gath, because, you know, he's still a little bit broke. Obviously, we are on a new patch. This is now 7.15, if I'm not mistaken. You know, a few things happening. Nasus apparently got really buffed, so he might now be a thing. It's going to take a few days to, like, determine what's good or what's not. But Cho'Gath, I'm pretty sure, still has one of the highest top win rates and jungle win rates. That's why I got rid of him. Again, I don't think his, like, kit is OP. It's just how his champion now works with items. That's the problem. But yeah, he'll be alright, though. What are we going to play? Okay, so there's a Yasuo. Could be top lane. There's always a chance that that's top, but there's always a chance that it's mid, you know? If he is going top, what am I going to play? Alright, Sejuani. I could bring out my Darius. I haven't done Darius in a while. Our team comp... Zillion and Darius works really well together because it allows Darius basically just to go all in. But is that Yasuo top? This is the questions you've got to ask yourself. If that's Yasuo top, then great. If it's not, then I just could get beat. Let's risk it for a chocolate biscuit. Why not? Why not? Why not? It is Yasuo top, I would think. I don't think it would be a Katarina top. If it is, I don't think that's a bad matchup for Darius anyway, because Katarina has to get close to Darius in order to do her spinny spin, and Darius likes when people get close to him, so that would work for me anyway. Boom, 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 boom. So I will say just one thing right now. Because some people I've been seeing in the comments going, Huzz, when is the car video coming out? If you don't care about this, that's completely fine. But I'm actually going to be recording it probably later today. I did record it once already, but it actually recorded with the wrong microphone on the camera. So I'm actually going to go and record it again today, and it might be out today. Like, for you guys watching this video, it might come out later, but it's only going to be released on the second channel. So it doesn't affect people if they don't want to see it, but if they do, they can go find it. And maybe it'll be linked in the description if it's out. But the second channel will be linked anyway. But yeah, without much further ado, let's get a loading screen. We'll break down today's game. Okay, welcome to the loading screen. This reviews website lolskill.net. Now, as you can see, the enemy team has a slight win percentage of 50.1. Let's break it down. We've got a Diamond 4 Zyra mid, Platinum 1 Lucian, Diamond 5 Zillion, Diamond 5 Nunu, and a Platinum 1 Darius as myself. Enemy team, Diamond 5 Yasuo, a Diamond 5 Katarina, Platinum 2 Lulu, Diamond 4 Caitlyn, and a Diamond 5 Sedge. So is there anybody that's played a lot of their champion? Not really. The Sejuani does have a 100% win rate in 8 games, so that is pretty good. But there isn't, like, a main, you know. There's no one on the enemy team or my team that has, like, over 20 games on their champ. So, bit of a weird game that a lot of people just don't play their champions. But that's going to happen, I guess. So yeah, without much further ado, let's get into it. While we were playing Darius top.
The internet wasn't built for gaming. Haste is. Today, your connection to a game server uses the internet's basic default routing. Chances are, your connection doesn't use the best possible path. And if your connection encounters any kind of congestion, your performance in the game takes a big hit. Literally, in video games, if you lag, you lose. But when you use Haste, your game's traffic is handled end-to-end on our dedicated fast lanes. Haste is software for gamers that reduces lag and improves stability. And Haste has the most advanced gaming network, with features like multiple paths for your data so there's no single point of failure. Haste gives you a competitive edge in the game every time you play.
Okay, welcome to the game. So today we are playing Darius top, of course, using the Woad King Darius skin. And just to say, you would have just seen an advert for Haste. Thank you very much for them for sponsoring the video. Definitely recommend the software if you want to try and lower your ping a little bit and you live in North America. It's only for the North American servers right now for both League of Legends and Overwatch. It will be expanding, though, to Europe in the next few months. So I'll probably definitely let you know when that happens. But it's completely free to try, and that's it. If it works for you, great, you get lower ping. If it doesn't, you haven't lost anything. So I would really recommend it if you do want to try and lower your ping. When I have done the Huzzy and NA series, which will probably come back in the next couple of weeks, that helps me a lot. It lowers my ping by like 20. So thanks very much for them again for sponsoring the video. Check out the link in the description to sign up for free. Right, what are we doing? We're against a Yasuo this game. We are going the Doran's Shield. And the reason why I'm going Doran's Shield, by the way, is because Darius doesn't really get affected by going Doran's Shield in a negative way. It makes him tankier, it gives him more regen, and his damage is high in the early game anyway. So it's just as kind of a smart thing to do. The matchup I will say that I'm kind of interested in to see how it goes, honestly, is going to be mid lane. Zyra is not known to go mid. You know, she is more of a support pick. And that's for a particular reason. She does fall off, where a Katarina doesn't fall off. So we'll see how that goes. Maybe in the early game, Zyra can try and get a lead. But I'm just a little bit worried that, like, level 6 onward, that Katarina is just going to have a big advantage in that mid lane. Because the damage scaling is different, right? Supports that go mid tend to do really well in the early game because their base damage is really high, but their scaling is bad. That's how it's always been for AP supports. Alright, Mr. Yasuo, how are you doing, bud? Ah, minion block. I might have a flash. That would have been good if that hit. Ah. Damn. I mucked that up. I got minion blocked so hard over here. It's not the end of the world, though, because he flashed as well. But yeah, I got minion blocked, and that just kind of ruined my health by about, like, 100 health that probably took from me. And I know a lot of people are going to go, 100 health sounds like nothing. It's a lot in the early game. When you've only got, like, 700, 100's a lot. All right, we're going to have to let this push. I can't help. Look at all the minions just attacking me. That sucked. This bad timing. If there was, like, less minions, I would have probably gone for it, but I would have just died or basically been, like, 50 health by the time I got to him. And that would have been death. Get that push in. Bam. He doesn't obviously have flash now. He's got his passive shield, which is 100. So whenever you look at a Yasuo, you've got to add 100, right? Oh, I wasn't paying attention to where I was. Because of the shield. So he's not got 500 health. He's got 600 health. Where I've only got 260. So, yeah. Damn, the dot didn't kill it. That would have been nice. Nice little return. Oh, there's a tower dive. This is what I'm talking about, everybody. They are going to go for a trade kill, which is good, but that's a Katarina diving as Zyra at level, you know, 4-5. That's crazy. That, you know. Alright, he's going to go back. That's fine. Oh, the dot didn't kill it. Wait, he's not going back. Okay. I will slowly regen with this, but he'll also regen just by lifesteal with the Doran's Blade, so... It's just kind of this situation that we're going to just kind of be around here for a while at this health. And depending when he bases, and he also has teleport up. But we'll see. Nope. Oh, bot lane died. Should be dead. One dead. Return. Okay, he got an assist. Who got the kill? Caitlyn did get the kill. Okay. She's even going the support item. Why is he saying Sedge bot unhappy face? Because wasn't Nunu bot lane as well? Okay, there's the teleport. Okay, I'm going to go back now. What do you have? Zeal? Yeah. Alright, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? What am I going to do? I think I'm going to go armor and one long. Oh, not that long. Yeah, okay. That's fine with me. We just got to slowly get back into this lane pretty much. It's the difference between a proper mid laner and a support mid laner. Again, I don't want to give it too much of a hard time. I'm just pointing it out. You're kind of expecting, if you go a support in the mid, if you go a support in the mid lane, you have to win the early because you're just going to fall off anyway. And now she's losing the early, so that is just going to go nuts in snowballing. I don't know why she's building the support item. I know a lot of people are going to go, oh, but the spooky ghosts, no damage. Like, you need damage in order to do something in that lane. You need pressure on a Katarina. That was good return. Half health in one combo without ultimate. I probably would have actually gone for the kill. If I had ultimate then, because I would have W'd and then ulted, and that would have been a lot of damage. It's another one of those games that is just kind of the feeding again. It's the most common pattern in League of Legends nowadays. It's just people feed. That's Sedge. I'm gonna get rid of this blasting plant as well. The thing is though, like, did Sejuani make an impact in that lane? Or was that just a pure 1v1? I don't know. Still win the game though. As always. Sedge could be in lane, by the way. So I'm just gonna, he's gonna push. Nice. If they get double, that'd be great. Yeah, well done. That is good. All we just need is the Zyra to stop feeding. And, should be alright. Alright, we don't know where Yasuo's gone. Sedge is mid lane. Okay, there's Yas. I do have teleport. He doesn't, I don't think. I'm gonna have to flash this. Oh, he didn't want to actually fight me. Damn, he just killed me. Holy moly. Oh, I'm playing bad today. Oh, we got it. Whoa, neither jungler got that then. Can Zyra not kill? Oh no, she's level 5. Damn, she's not even level... She was level 6. She... wait. Level 5 to level 8 right now between the mid laner and the top laner. It's both mid laners, sorry. Whoa. What happened there? I thought I was behind with the Yasuo. Zyra's level 5. Huh. Okay. No, I can't get him. Maybe? Oh, I did get him. Lovely. Alright, good. What we need the Zyra to do. Zyra, just go passive and play smart. Like, that's all we need the Zyra to do. Like, I can guarantee what's probably happened this game, and it's happened to me partially a bit this game, is just autopilot. Is that just not really thinking about what you're doing, and that's what's happened in mid lane, and like, look at the difference. I thought I was doing bad this game, and I have been doing bad, but like, when you look at then the Zyra being 1 and 4, 30 CS to 77, that's really bad. Like, and that's, I'd say that's hard to do. I know that's going to sound weird to a lot of people. I'd say being that low in farm and being 1 and 4, that's actually hard. I don't think that's an easy thing to be feeding that bad. But I think a lot of it is just the item build is trash. Like, that was a build ages ago, and I just don't think it's a build anymore because you just have no pressure in the early game, no health, not much AP, and you just get walked over. That simple. She flashed. They can kill that. Oh, if that was double stun, that's dead. Nope. Is dead now, but yeah, this is where we're going to have the problem, is that because she's only level 6, she should just stay mid lane. Should just stay mid lane. Balls. Because like she's not going to do anything in roaming, and she just needs to try to get like back in the game. And she's not going to do damage to like kill them, I reckon. Like unless the enemy team make a big mistake and just give her like free stuff, she should just stay mid and just farm because she's not even getting farm. So that's what I would say to you guys at home. No, like we're not opening, Jesus Christ. What's happening this game to my team in the chat, you know? I have no idea. Alright, we can start getting this lane back. I just lost it in the earlier. Like I said, I was on autopilot. Now I'm actually trying to win. Maybe I should do that more. But this game, I don't know. It's going to be difficult. Like, it's one of those games again that's like, ah, it was really rough. Would it have made a difference if I beat the Yasuo a lot in the early game? It wouldn't have stopped this happening. So I don't actually know. Alright, let's buy this. Don't know where Cat has gone officially, but I guess she's either gone back to go buy, and then, yeah. But I'm doing alright. We're just going to catch up with the farm. And we will catch up with the farm as long as we keep killing him. Like I've said to you guys a lot of the time, you can never catch up with someone in farm if they're not dying. You have to kill them to catch up because they're just going to keep farming as you're farming. So you have to kill them, and that's what we're doing. He most likely will be going for like towers and stuff now, though. No, bot lane died. We just need them to do like average. We don't need them to like... We don't need them to get kills. We just don't need them to die. That's basically it. Oh, that's bad. Oh, her damage is insane. Oh. Whoa. Okay, nice kill. One more. Another kill. There we go, team. Let's go. Zyra? What the Zyra doing? She just ulted the minions. Enemy double kill. Shut down. What did I just see? What? We're just going to have one of these games. Nunu doesn't seem that annoying, but the rest of them are just... Ooh. That was special. Like, you can have bad play. There's nothing wrong with bad play. I've probably had several this game that people can point out. But using your ultimate to clear 4 minions under a tower when there's still a Caitlyn attacking your AD carry... Like, what? Like, I have never seen that before. I can tell you that right now. Huh. Okay. Yeah, I kind of agree with Nunu. Like, that's why I haven't muted him, by the way. Like, if he keeps typing, yeah, maybe I will. Ugh. But, he hasn't been annoying. That's what I'd say. The item that she should buy, by the way, is this. Maybe she is buying it. But, yeah. She just needs to survive. She's half CS. Damn, I wanted him to actually go on me, because look at where Nunu is. Nunu's on his way. Nice kill. Like, I can get fed this game. I'm pretty confident I can get fed. The problem that I'm going to have is if the Katarina just kills me. Like, I'm not a tank. You know, I'm a bruiser. And I'm gonna be forced to build magic resist this game pretty early, which I don't like. Like, I'm probably going to get a Hex Drinker. That might be the best thing to do. But, yeah. And that will decrease my 1v1. Damn. They got Infernal. 1 Infernal each now. That'll increase my damage to a Yasuo or 1v1 going Hex Drinker, obviously, because it's a magic resist item. It's not building towards a Yasuo matchup. That helps the team a bit, which is good. Do I let this push in? Yasuo's literally going to be back in the next 10 seconds, and I don't have ult. Yeah, I'm going to just let that push in, go back, buy, and then look to, like, roam and try to do, like, something around here. Hey, nice. So there are some good things going on. Again, like, what I want to mention to everybody is if you're the one that's having a bad game, for example, if you... some good things were going on. If you're this Zyra and it's like, oh no, I'm feeding like crazy, all you gotta do is just stop. Like, I know that sounds really dumb, and a lot of people go, that's not advice. It is. Like, if you're doing the same thing over and over and over again, and you're just like dying and dying and dying, you're obviously doing something over and over and over again that just isn't going well. And that's probably what happened this game, is that the Zyra just got beat. I will say the Zyra pick probably didn't help, because she's not a mid laner. But you can still make it work. Like, 100% you can make it work. Didn't even need to ult that time to kill him. But yeah, like, I will win this matchup like nuts moving forward. It was just the early game that was a bit rough for some reason. I probably played it bad. But... again, I don't know if I'm going to make that much of a difference. It's a 13-kill Katarina on the enemy team. Like, I'm not even scared of these two. Like, I'm just scared of this. And, like, hopefully if we group, we can just CC it. But what CC do we have? Like, we've got a zillion double bomb, but that's not 100%. He has to land it in order to get it. Cool. Bang! Nice, they did it. So, like I say, if we group, there's a chance, a better chance to stop her. Because there's more chances to CC. But with how fed she is right now, if she goes on somebody in a 1v1, she'll simply kill them. The Zyra. I can't trust the Zyra to come and get me. If I trust the Zyra to, like, help, then I'm dead. Ooh. Katarina's coming. Eek. Oh, I'm fine. There's another kill, another 1v1. Again, whenever you get a 1v1 kill, you're doing something well. Let's go back. But this is good, by the way. What I'm doing is good because it relieves pressure. Like, they're doing stuff in mid and they're going, oh, guys, we're doing good stuff. But then something bad happens. It's like, oh, Yasuo, you died. Like, that will obviously make them not happy. This isn't good, though. They should never have been near. Zyra has ultimate. Zyra, you have ult. Like, she got 2 of them and they got half health and she just does nothing. Is that her account? Like, I know that's a bad thing to say, but with how this game has gone, 100 CS or down, you have to start thinking, is that even her account? Like... oh. I thought I eat that. Because even when people are bad gamers, by the way, if they're a legit diamond player, their decision-making will still kind of be around. Because that's how they got diamond, right? So Yasuo's probably just going to want to stay away from me because there's just no chance he can 1v1 me now. Could I 1v1 the Katarina? Maybe. If I stop her ultimate with my E, so I have to save it, there's a chance I could 1v1 her. But that's the point. It has to be... it has to be a 1v1. if it's like this, like a 3v1, I'm dead. Like, that's going to be the problem. Are the enemy team just going to do that to me now? Maybe. Ugh, this game's going to be annoying. I don't like having to rely on trying to 1v1 people to win a game. But right now, this is our strength, is I'm stronger in a 1v1 than a lot of people. See? Like, there we go. Grouping. CC, instant dead. We do need Lucian to start grouping, though. Yeah, I thought they were doing Baron. There was no point really pinging it. She just suicided again. Because we weren't getting there in time. Damn, another... All games, by the way, just to point out, in this Diamond promo have been disappointing games. How weird's that? But again, you can take the positive out of your performance and be like, it wasn't bad. You know, sure, there's always things you can improve. But, wow. Wait, R? Hello? My R didn't go off. Okay. So yeah, this game, unfortunately, is going to be a loss. There was just too much feeding going on. It's that simple. Like, there's no other educational thing that I can say. All you can see, 0-7, 7 deaths, 6 deaths, 6 deaths. I thought I played quite bad this game, and I did in several places. I only died 4 times, and one of them was just now. Like, I only died 3 times for the majority of this game, just died 4 times, and I haven't even played that well. So it's like, you know... If I'm thinking I'm playing bad when I'm doing like this, what can you do with this? There have been glimmers, by the way, of like not bad play either. But they're just too strong now, unfortunately, is what I'd say. Does she does have Zhonya's. She does have Zhonya's, but does that affect me a lot? Because if I ultimate and she Zhonya's it, it will cancel the ult. And it will come back on cooldown. I think. Pretty sure how that works. She's going that way. I guess I'll just push it. Again, I'm maybe going to try and just get a 1v1. But it all depends if the enemy team are like going to let me have a 1v1. If they're smart, they won't. You know, they'll send 3 people to kill me. Like they did before. But everybody's dying anyway. This Nunu has had a really rough game as well. I didn't even notice. I thought he was doing okay. Nope. I gotta go back. Let's get some health. Oh, really? That just missed. Oh, those alien bombs. Oh, he went into the stun. That looked really weird. I don't think we're going to be able to get on them. Ah! Flash. It's good to get the flash. Would have preferred the kill, but yeah. Alright, their AD carry doesn't have flash now. We've got pretty good wave clear. Not bad anyway. Zyra still has not bought the item that would have probably helped her the most. The, what's it called nowadays? This. Banshee's Veil. Oh, yeah, the item name hasn't changed, just the stats and everything did. That would have helped her the most out of survival. Hadn't built it. It's just a non-damage build. I don't get it. I do not get it. They're just going to split us, basically. So, like, yeah. Oh. Yasuo will go, like, top lane and be a distraction while they just, like, enter the base from bot lane. Basic base splitting 101. And now, because they're super minions, I'm distracted trying to kill these. Because if I don't, they take out the tower. So it's, you know... It's just not a great situation to be in. But it's okay. Okay, he's down there now. And that's nearly dead, so I can go down here. Again, our wave clear isn't bad. I will predict that the enemy team are probably just going to go all in eventually because they're going to get frustrated, but that might not be actually a bad thing. Oh, those double bombs. Too strong. This is my point, is that now we've reached the point that it really doesn't matter what we do a lot of the time because they're just too strong. Sejuani's too tanky. Katarina does too much damage. The game just snowballed out of control. So, glimmers of good things. We did some nice 1v1s on the Yasuo. Early game was a bit rough. But we brung it back, and that's the point. We had a bad match, like, not bad matchup. We had a bad lane phase, and then we slowly brung back my lane. That's what you got to do. You got to focus and not feed. And again, that's the point. Is that when Yasuo has the advantage in the 1v1, of when I gave him the advantage by not playing very well, you guys would have seen I didn't really die. I never died. He got ahead of me on farm, but I didn't let him kill me. That's the difference between where I played and what the other people did in this game, is that they did die. They did let them get ahead. They did let them snowball like that. And that's just the difference. That's what you got to aim for. If you are behind, don't feed. But it just seems more and more people, unfortunately, don't know how not to feed nowadays in League. So I will say, some people will see this as a positive. We have not got Diamond. We finished the promo series. So that does mean Climb to Master will be back tomorrow. So be happy about that if you do want Climb to Master, I guess. I will be probably, with this account, getting it back to Diamond when I'm streaming. That just seems the most logical thing to me. And maybe you'll see the occasional video with this account. But, yeah. Cat rework just makes no sense to me. That was months ago. Like, the Zyra just played this game really weird. Like, again, I don't like the BM from this person, obviously. But, you know, if someone on the enemy team is talking this much, going, what you did in lane and all that stuff, there obviously is a problem there. Like, I did question at one stage of the game, is that even her account? Like, the decision-making, the item build, the pick in mid lane, you know, a lot of, like, oh, you could ult, and she didn't ult when she ulted the minions in bot lane. It's like, you can just do, like, one and occasional mistakes. That's going to happen. But when you actually list everything that she did this game, it was a lot. Like, a lot wrong. So that's why it was a bit weird. But anyway, we went 551, 198 farm, A-, which isn't that bad. And damage done. Didn't do crazy amounts of damage, not really expecting it. But yeah, that was rough. That was really rough. What I'd say in this game, how it could have been better. Again, simply go neutral in lane, or even go behind in lane. Just don't feed. Get to like mid-late game, and then look for team fights. You could see that we actually killed Katarina. Even though she was really fed, she did die a few times when we were grouping. Imagine if she wasn't that crazy fed that she was from lane phase, it would have been a lot easier to manage. So that's what you can get from this game, everybody. Hopefully some things you can kind of apply to yourself. But if you did like it, and I guess if you're happy, Climb to Master's back. So like on the video, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you guys next time. See you.